Hello everyone, this is Nathan. I'm bringing you my first ever Let's Play of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now this is one of my favorite games as I was growing up, and it still is my favorite game. So to start things off, let's name our character. I'm just gonna name it the stereotypical Link, just because Link's amazing. As you see all my other files. Okay, so let's get into this story. In the vast deep forest of Hyrule. Long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. But yeah, this is like one of my favorite games. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. It's kind of obvious who that person is, just kind of zooms in. Oh, perhaps maybe the main character. So now we're going into this cutscene. I love how Link just kind of stands there with a fairy. It's kind of obvious. Oh, someone doesn't have a fairy, but yet we're going to show a fairy in this scene. Oh no, a green ginger. Oh no. I love how Link's face is just completely terrified. Surprised he doesn't like start running. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. I hate how the Deku Tree talks like old English. It's just like, no. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long the Kokiri forest, the source of life, stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to path of justice and truth. Navi, go now! Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. So now we see a little cutscene of Navi. Navi is by far the most annoying Zelda character ever. Like, at first, it wasn't that bad until people started pointing out to me her, hey, listen, then it really got annoying, because now anytime I hear it, it's just like, wow. And we see a guy humping a rock. It's one of those things that you always want to see when you're watching a video game, just a guy humping a rock randomly, no big deal. And of course, like, you couldn't just go around, you had to go right through the fence. And we find this house, a very small house. And Navi enters the house without knocking, might I mention. Hello, Link, wake up! The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up! Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? I'll try to make voices for people, but they're all probably going to sound the same eventually. And Link gets up, and he sits really awkwardly. You finally woke up! I'm Navi the fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Oh, fine then. So this is the really first part that you can get to play. Right now, all you need to worry about is just how to move around, which is just the analog stick. So here we are introduced to Kokiri Forest, and this is where Link's hometown is in this game. And we see a girl running to him with green hair. Yahoo! Hey, Link! So, you can just climb on the ladder or press A to jump down. It's your decision. We'll just talk to her. Normally I wouldn't talk to her, but... Wow! A fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link! Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now, you are a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going, go see the great Deku Tree. Now before you go see the great Deku Tree, you're gonna have to acquire 40 rupees and a sword. Now the 40 rupees is only the hard part, just time consuming. You can walk in the grass to find the rupees. But if you just climb up here, we'll go get the sword first, and it'll help us get the rupees quicker. So to climb through a hole, you just basically hold up while holding A, and you'll go through this really slow motion of cutting through. So now that we're in, you can press L to look forward. If you head right off to the right, you can find 5 rupees. Now, watch out for these boulders that turn spontaneously. And go up here and... Oh my god! There's a light inside the treasure chest. You got a thing! You got the Kokiri sword. On the equipment subscreen, select it with the cursor and equip it with A. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. So to equip it, you basically press start, and you go over to your equipment subscreen. Now this screen's gonna get really annoying because later in the game we're gonna be coming here every 5 seconds to do something. But for now all we have to do is just equip the sword. You can draw the sword with B, hold B to do a turning, a spin turn that hits them. I just completely forgot the actual name. If you hold L and you press A, you can do an attack, which is very effective. Just pressing B with nothing else, you can just slice. While holding forward, you can do vertical slices. And you'll mostly get used to it just by doing it yourself. So if we just follow down here, and then we're gonna go back to this piece of grass and see if there's anything here. And there's not. Wow. So we're just gonna climb through this hole. So yeah, guys, just make sure that you comment and like rate, because this is my first ever Let's Play. It'd be really good to get some feedback, especially if you've ever Let's Played before. You can probably give me some tips. So now we're gonna find some grass. We're just gonna cut it. Really boring. Try getting as many rupees as we can. You can cut signs. It's not that exciting, but whatever. So we need 30 more rupees. Now if you head over down here, we'll just collect some more rupees in the grass. Now if we head over to this house right here, you can cut the grass. Basically anything that you see, unless if it's like a rock, you can basically probably cut it. Now if you head up this ramp, you'll find this bridge, which is going to be extremely hard to do on my controller. Oh my god. Wow. I knew it was going to be hard because I just got a new controller for my PC and it's not that great. Yeah, I know PCs suck, but whatever. It works. So, if you press up on your C stick, it'll say what Navi has to say. I'm just saying this so she doesn't stop talking. And so I can also get a straight path. Okay, there we go. One more thing, you can roll with A, and it's really useful if you're actually, like, really far behind. Like, if you have something far to go, you just press it, and then, you get a little speed boost. And all of that for 5 rupees. Now, one more thing that some people don't know is if you go over here and you jump over these platforms, you can get 5 rupees, as well as if you can jump on this platform. And then just jump over. Okay, that failed. Normally you get 5 rupees, I don't know why it's doing it. So, this is the shop area. We'll be coming back here in a couple minutes, but I just want to quickly get 5 rupees that's in here. I'm not sure if it reloads after, but if you go behind here, you get 5 rupees. So, now we need some more rupees. There's 5 rupees behind this house right here. That's what I hate about most of the Zelda games. Whatever your first area is in the game, there's almost always a rupee hunting area. So we only need 7 more, and we're almost running out of time. Oh, perfect. Now we only need 5 more. If anyone knows how to get them a lot quicker than I am, just, oh, holy. Just tell me, and then I'll, like, post it in the description. Now, this is the wrong house. Oh my god, they all look the same. Okay. There's a house. Is it this house? No, it's not this house. Or is it? I'm absolutely lost right now. This is the twin brother house. Yeah. So you can pick up pots with A, you can throw them, and hopefully there's 5 rupees. You can get some rupees in here. So now that we have our 40 rupees, we'll go to the shop and we're gonna purchase our first other weapon in the game that's other than the sword, which is going to be our shield. So you just talk to the shop owner, and this is the Deku shield, and buy. You got a thing. You got a Deku shield. Switch to the equipment subscreen and select it, and select the shield. Press A to equip it. Press R to crouch and defend. If you press R while holding L targeting, you can move while defending. Would you like to buy something else? No. So let's equip that. So now we have our sword and our shield. So in the next part, what we're going to do is we're going to continue on and we're going to go to see the Great Deku Tree. So I will talk to you guys later. Make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will be back in a minute.